The Trusted News Initiative was begun before the last election, because the whole idea being to stop subversion by foreign powers.
Who started it?
And it was started by the BBC, but the New York Times, Facebook, all mainstream media, right? Huge.
Was this because of COVID?
This is before COVID.
COVID, okay.
This is to stop foreign interference in our elections.
Oh, I see.
Who could
Okay.
say it's a bad thing? It's
Right.
stopping Russia from
Right.
interfering with
Right.
our. This is great.
Right, I get
And it's every big. I mean, it's
Yes.
everyone. It's Twitter. It's everyone. And so what they did was they made sure that there was nothing that entered mainstream media and could be heard by the masses that was, that would affect the election. Well, anyway, after the elections, they stayed together. They didn't just stop after the election, after everything went smoothly.
Then COVID.
Huh?
Then they focused on COVID.
They focused on anything that suggested vaccine hesitancy.
Right.
They focused on anything to do adversely with 5G.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
They focused on anything that went against the narrative of the COVID and how it's caused and so forth. So there was just a blanket carte blanche. Those things don't enter mainstream media. Nothing derogatory. Like I know I've sent you videos
I know. I talk about it all the time.
Before you can.
I talked about it. I mentioned.
But that's the Trusted News Initiative.
Yes, I mean, okay. I don't remember that title. There was something. There was like a branch of the Homeland Security Office that they tried to open. Remember, this is only a few months ago. Like the Office of Disinformation. I think it was very Orwellian.
Yeah.
They took it down in like 2 weeks because the outcry was so obviously Orwellian.
Yeah.
What is disinformation? And I mean, I had on the show tonight this guy Ross Douthat. He's a New York Times columnist, conservative, but he's been on a lot. I like him personally. We don't agree on a lot politically. Serious Catholic. He got Lyme disease and wrote a book, which he was talking about. And it was a fascinating story to me because here's a guy who was more into mainstream Western medicine, got something the regular doctors couldn't figure out, and came out on the other end of it believing that alternative medicine and the so-called weirdos on the internet, he said, actually did me more good than all the MDs. The first 10, he went to 10 doctors in 10 days, the first 10 days, because when you get Lyme, it's just absolutely awful. And it moves around. One day it's a blinding headache, and then it's a burning sensation on your skin, and it moves, and it's obviously something in you. It's a demon in you. And 10 doctors couldn't get it. I feel like I could have diagnosed that. And 10 of them said, it's probably a lot of stress. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, boy, got that deadline, and so, I'm pissing blood or whatever.